What's up, everybody? I never have voted. If I did, I would vote Republican. It's just some insight. I'm considering voting in 2024, but I might not. Anyway, you have two types of people. You have people that either hate politics or people like me that are interested in politics. And I kind of want to explain from what I've heard of people that are real deep into politics versus people that don't like politics at all, what I've gotten out of hearing both sides. So people that totally hate politics, the three things I believe that I feel from them that I might be wrong about, but their message to me sounds like I'm against government, I'm against the system, and I'm against a Republican and Democratic Party. And I believe their belief is it's all designed for us to argue and turn against each other. And I agree that it is turning us against each other. But it seems like they're completely against having a government, and I don't necessarily speak for everybody, I just speak for the people I've heard. So that's what I've heard, and it seems like they're against having any of that, but I think it's necessary to have those things for a country to survive. I think it's necessary and a good thing to have two of those parties. But on the political side of things, so now I'm getting to the people that are interested in politics, it goes too far, and I can see where people that hate politics, why they hate it, when you see these two political sides just bashing each other at their throats. But what I want people to be aware of that are in politics is that the people that you might support might just be working together behind the scenes. A left-wing network such as CNN might be working with a right-wing network such as Fox News behind the scenes. They might actually work together. I'm not saying that's a fact. I'm saying it's a possibility, and maybe they'll get a higher paycheck, and I wouldn't doubt it. And they might be working with the government too, and the government I've always believed is evil. I think everybody, political or not, agrees the government is evil. I think a lot of people believe that, and for a lot of various reasons. So the point I want to make is, I'm not for people that hate politics totally. I don't have nothing against talking about politics, because I've seen the pictures on the internet where it has the Republican and Democratic logos. It has them on both sides. It has people going to the same place, kind of like when you're in line, you're saying we're all going to the same place. So, and I agree with that, and I agree that it divides us. But I also agree, but I'm not totally against having it either. I'm fine with having those things, but I think it's good to be aware that people are trying to brainwash us, and I think people should just be aware of this stuff and be aware they're trying to divide us. So I want everybody to think freely, think for themselves. I'm fine with having politics, but I'm not fine with the brainwashing. So let me know if you got something out of this. I'll see y'all later. So what's up, TikTok? This is a part 2 video. In the first one I said have a good day, I'll see y'all later. But actually, I kind of want to make it part 2 because the first video just didn't. It's just having to speak too quick and not really be able to gather your thoughts, because it's just, you have to beat that 3-minute mark to get it on the TikTok. So I was talking about how you have people that hate politics and people that are into politics. I'm interested in politics, but at the same time I hate the political drama, like I stated before. But for the people, I want to make it more clear, for the people that hate politics, it seems like they're completely against talking about politics or even being involved in it. And I'm not. So where I disagree on that, I'm not against politics or talking about it or disagreeing. I'm against when people take it so far that it's kind of like football, you take it too far when it's really just a game. That's what I'm against. And the message that I seem to get for people that don't like politics, is, I feel like they would think that, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but it seems to me like they think that every person that is in politics is brainwashed. And I don't agree with that. I think there's a lot of people that look into politics. I think politics is good because you can really look into something and see what you believe. And I feel like a lot of people don't really dive into these things and look at issues from both sides and see what they agree on. I used to be that way. I never looked at anything political, but I started listening to videos about different stuff, and then I started choosing what I agreed with, and it kind of helped me form what I believe. So I think it's made me a more well-rounded individual. So I think it's good to have politics. I'm not totally against it. But at the same time, like I've stated before, I'm against people bashing each other and taking it too far. And I think the system does use that to turn us against each other, to disagree. But at the same time, I think there's a way you can go about it that where it can't be that way, as long as people are aware. So there's on the people that hate the politics just seem totally against it. That's where I disagree with them. I'm not totally against it, but I do agree that it turns people against each other. And if they don't want to be political, I'm totally fine with that. I have nothing against that. But I don't think it's bad to be political either. But I think you have to be careful of being against somebody that you should be working together with, you know. So hopefully this makes sense to you guys. I'm explaining the best I can. And I will see y'all later. Let me know if you got something out of this. I'll see y'all later. Goodbye.